Hey Ken, do you think I can? Do you still need that speaker?
That one over there? No.
Yeah. I think the signal of it might be interfering with my transmitter.
Oh, is it even on?
Can I turn it off? Do you mind?
No, take it off. Yeah,
Okay.
It shouldn't be on.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Okay. Guess what?
What's up?
Hope's gonna do the big camera, if that's okay.
What?
Hope's gonna do the big camera, if that's okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay. She said she doesn't know how to operate it, so we just gotta tell her to hold it up and stuff.
Okay. Hey.
Hello. I've done the GoPros, but I haven't done this. So.
Yeah, this was just a little bit bigger. It's pretty similar to a GoPro.
Okay.
But I will get you all set up in a little bit.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
I'll report. Well then, Elizabeth, you and Josh want to push up?
You want all to come up on those guys? Okay.
Just let you know.
Yeah.
Probably from the camera.
From this camera.
I think so.
Yeah.
I just saw the.
Hi, stream.
I saw the audio go. So just let you know.
Thank you. I'll mute it. All right, folks, welcome back. We are back at Rock Solid for the conclusion of the Rock Solid Warrior for Wounded Warriors competition. I'm Chris Ganji, joined by Ryan Stratus.
Hello, everybody. Good evening. How is it going? Welcome back to Rock Solid. We are here late into the evening, 8 p.m. tonight. We're cranking out some cool obstacles, and it's going to be a good time. We've got the top 8 athletes from Stage 2 that cleared the course, and the top 3 women that will be moving on into the final round here for the Stage 3 competition of the Rock Solid Wounded Warrior Project fundraiser. Thank you so much for hanging out with us all day. We've got our 11 athletes ready to go. It does take a while to rearrange things. That's why the break in between the 2 stages had to be a little longer, but that's how it goes when you're running these multi-stage courses. You've got the crew out there working hard, trying to change and rearrange things to make it completely different for everybody that are there to run such a long course throughout the day. If they're running the same thing over and over again, it can be kind of tedious, so they wanted to really add some variety.
Also, the athletes are going to be in isolation here, Strat, so they will get sent to a back room. They will not get to watch each other compete.
Yeah, the phones have been taken away and put away in storage until their run is done. They will be able to then watch everything out there after they run, but isolation is something that is kind of rare, that not used too often in ninja competitions, but it's definitely a fun way to do it because it makes the challenging athletes don't get the opportunity to watch how other athletes complete the obstacles. So if somebody comes up with a cool technique, a cool beta break, then it's going to be up to those other athletes to figure it out on their own. Here's a look at the runner screen. We'll start with the women first, and then the gentlemen will follow thereafter.
Yeah, women are going to be up first. You can see this is in reverse order of the current standings, and so you can see here Tyler Kurtzals, Enzo DeFerrari Wilson, Asa Reynolds. I believe Asa currently sitting in first,
Oh, nice.
or at least had the best stage 2 run.
And we'll see how it all boils at the end of the day. This is the finale here. Well, let's see if this young man in the background is going to hit that jumping spider. Oh, he just vanished into thin air. Oh, he was going for a sombrero grab. That's what he was going for, that mini UFO. Thought he was just jumping in for the spider grab, but nope. But yep, stage 3. And he's back. Welcome back, good sir. Well, yeah, folks, appreciate everybody hanging out with us all day long. Got some camera angles that are going to be set up out there for the various obstacles. Got some stage 3 type obstacles, which are going to be more upper body intensive. So a traditional Ninja Warrior course, if you're not too familiar with the origins of the show, I believe this is what it's going to try to mimic somewhat. Stage 3 is typically a upper body gauntlet. You're going to be hanging from those hands, fingertips, a lot of tricky upper body explosive moves, and a lot of high failure rate type obstacles, meaning if you slip up even a little bit, you will fall, and that will be game over for your run. One and done. So traditionally, if you look back at the original obstacle course racing show, Ninja Warrior, Japan is the originator of the show, the one that American Ninja Warrior took so much inspiration and format from. First stage typically is more of a speed and technique course. Stage 2 used to be all about power and speed, and stage 3 was all about that endurance and upper body strength. But stage 2 has turned into more of a mini stage 3 with how they've designed it over the years on American Ninja Warrior. Less about speed, more about just power. You are correct.
It's about speed. It's about power.
And here we go with Lila Nathanson on the way, going up these mini UFOs to start things off. Working her way down the devil steps. I got to go up the mini UFOs and down the devil steps for heading over onto the rotating nunchucks. So those are in those offset positions to make it a little harder to reach. Going with a reverse grip to get it in a good position, but needs to rearrange that handhold. Looking for a quick dismount. They have one more to go, but going to skip past it. Nicely done. Lila heading over now for the next obstacle. On to the cane hopper. Oh my gosh, you can see how little room for error they have. They have to hop that cane down the line. Oh, nicely done. Got to have a little hop with it. Nice job. Barely any room on those blocks. Lila making strong moves here. Great accuracy. Can't have too much swing because that cane will pop right off. Nicely done. Now she's got to be able to make a reach all the way onto the other side to where that doorknob is at. Oh, transitions, but peels off. Lila, impressive work. Almost was able to save it there. Great job. What a tough obstacle. But a great start to stage 3. Oh, makes the landing, but too much on the backswing. Nice job. Up next we'll have, I believe, Taylor Green coming up next to the start platform. Getting ready to go. So that cane hopping obstacle is very similar to that cane lane type obstacle that you've seen in stage 3 on American Ninja Warrior. This one even more difficult because you have to hop it down the line instead of sliding it down a track, which just increases the opportunities of failure. Here we go. Taylor Green. Getting the countdown. And here we go. Working her way up, little at a time. She is able to, nice dyno to the top here. Transition over and work down those double steps. Here we go on the rotating nunchucks. Switch around a little bit at a time. Going with a one-handed move here. It's really going to test that wrist flexibility. Excellent job. And here we go for the cane hopper. And here we go, going with the hops now, hopping through. Don't get it too sideways. Gets too flush. Might just wind up missing. Real tense here. Okay, good job. One more to go. And now she's eyeing the transfer. Got to make a 180 transfer over. And not quite able to get there. Nice try, Taylor Green. Last up for the women was going to be, should be Addie Herman. Let's see, let's see. Last runner for the women. Making her way over to the platform to start things off here in just a second. And there we go. Addie getting ready to start on the mini UFOs, working her way up, opting not to go with a dyno, just going with that static move instead, going for those big pulls. Makes quick work up the first obstacle. Go ahead and try to get through this one as quickly as she can. Just needs to get through this faster than anyone else that wants to secure her spot in the lead or clear this obstacle. Since we've had a couple close clears, almost clears, but got to get all the way through. And here we go. It's been real tense watching this one obstacle in particular. Since they're right on the ledge, but she's making quick moves here. Ooh, careful. Nice. Quick work down the track now. One more big move across the other side. Control the swing. I think she just has to reach out to the doorknob and hold on tight for the transfer off. Latches on, swings on through. First clear of Cane Hopper. You can't stop her on the Cane Hopper. Addie Herman making her way through. On now to the rotating vertical limit. They got to start on one end. Hold tight and then do a 180 transfer. Turn around and lead with that other hand now.
Wow, locks it in. Looks really good here.
And then they have one cliffhanger ledge that's in play. Good grip here, but it's still tilted a little bit. Looks like she's going to go off that vertical limit. Hold and sticks the landing. Great job, Addie. Moving on now for the climb up. Got to work our way back up the devil steps. Utilizing the spin hoppers. We've got some more dynos coming up. Some more explosive upper body movements here. Got to grab on to those spin hoppers at the same time. Nice try, though, Addie. Impressive run up until that point. Great job, ladies. That's going to do it, but almost made it to the top here. You can just see if you're off center just a little bit.
Yeah, her hands both kind of in the middle there.
Going to dump you right off one way or the other.
I just clicked the button, man. Oh my God.
Where's that one? Oh, you want to go back to the main cam? All right, so now the gentlemen will be getting going here in a second. I think they're going to make a few adjustments real quick before we start up with the male competitors.
How's it going?
Yeah, I'm gonna know what that is.
Okay.
I just clicked.
So we've got 8 men getting ready to go. With a few slight variations on the course. Again, for the first, second, and third place, we've got 500, 300, and 100. Here comes DeGangi with the GoPro. A little first-person action going on. Cue the 007 GoldenEye theme song. Oh, okay. DeGangi with the GoPro view. and get a better angle of where we're at. It's like Mr. DeGange is trying to get a better spot for the rotating pipes there.
All right, starting off in 3, 2, 1, go.
And Jacoby on the move, making his way up. Jacoby's our first competitor going. Over on those mini UFOs to the top. And working our way down those devil steps before heading over to the spinning nunchucks. Good pulls here. Making some quick moves. Nice match dismount. Heading over now for the cane hopper. So it looks like they've got one extra move they've got to make, starting off on one side, and they have to start with a 180 transfer, hop down, and still finish with that 180 transfer before going to the doorknob. First one, nice move across Jacoby. He's got to try to get that swing in control before the transfer. Nice, and we're hopping through. Just quick work. Got one more move to make. Cross the gap. And get to that doorknob. Come on, Jacoby.
Just has to pull to that knob. There we go.
Nice job. Double fist pump. Light work. Awesome stuff. Checking the time before moving on to the rotating vertical limit here. Let's see how we do. Big pull up. Thought he was going to go for a crazy unstable bridge dismount there, but still making short work of the vertical limit grips. We're heading over for that trapezoid grab and dismount. Jacoby looking strong here. Moving on to the spin hoppers.
Shake out.
Shaking things out. And working their way up. Nice control. Gotta head to that top one. Hold tight here. Nice. So that one's going to spin him, but gets him in a good position for the descent, utilizing the mini T ledges. And we got a big throw across to the switch grip. Oh gosh, held back for a split second. Didn't look like he was going to make it, but reached just enough. Got to go to the lower cliffhanger here. Can't utilize that upper one. Lower ledge is a lot smaller. Impressive stuff from Jacoby. Things are getting reset, making sure the course is ready to go for our next athlete.
Kyle is up next.
Kyle heading to the start platform. You're another rock solid athlete here, part of the gym crew, team, rock solid in the house, representing. Always good to see some home gym representation at these high level competitions. I was out there during the rules walkthrough trying to feel things out. And it looked pretty tough, stage 3. Don't think I would have made it past that cane hopper, to be honest. Cane hopper takes a lot of accuracy. Kyle Anapolo getting ready to go, making quick work of those hops, working his way up and down the devil steps. Very smooth through obstacle 1. Working through those nunchucks, rotating nunchucks, no issue. Hopping on over for Cane Hopper. Let's see what his plan of attack is going to be. We've seen quick moves. We've seen slow and steady. What does he decide to try to do? Not a big enough hop onto the transfer. And that's going to do it for Kyle. Tough break, my friend. And coming up now is going to be Tyler Smith. Trains out of the barn, danger zone as they like to call it. Tyler coming out of isolation in the back again. These athletes aren't allowed to watch how anybody else does, so that kind of result, not knowing the results, they don't know how fast they have to go through the obstacle course. They don't know what beta has been unlocked, what moves the ninjas have decided to try, any shortcuts that have been exposed. None of that is known to these athletes that are coming out of isolation in the back, so that just makes it even more challenging for these folks when they go into it completely blind. But here we go, Tyler Smith on the move. Up and over, nice and controlled, coming down the devil steps into those rotating nunchucks. Nice control here, all the way through. Hopping over for our cane hopper. Gets the first transfer and begins the side-to-side swing to get those hops. Nice continuous motion. Now the next 180 transfer. Nicely done and quickly through. Ooh, Kane slipping off there at the last second. Not all the way through yet. Needs to get fully onto that platform. Nicely done, Tyler Smith. Now on to the rotating vertical limits. Got to go from that bar. Position yourself. Pinch and hold. And rotate around for the other direction. And hold on tight for that lâché. And nicely done. Just over a minute and a half into the course. Got to go up those spin hoppers, down those T-ledges, and then over to that switch grip grab for attempting that cliffhanger throw. So this is going to be the longest series of obstacles here. And he's on the move. Tyler going through those T-ledges. Staying nice and controlled. Grabs onto the switch grip, nice and easy, looking for that move over. Trying to get a big enough swing, possibly going to, nope, thought he was going to static it, potentially, but sometimes better to go for that dyno. And fighting through the burn here. 3 obstacles in a row. Keep fighting through. Just got to handle the drop, and can't quite get there. Tyler Smith, impressive run. furthest to this point.
Okay, so I think you're holding it too flat, and then, yeah, you want to stay a little bit more angled.
Okay. Angle is good.
Yeah.
Okay. Because, yeah, what happened both times it flipped is it was, like, pointed way over this way, so I was trying to pull it back.
Yeah.
And then it flipped it.
Yeah, I think it's like if it gets a little too angled, and then just keep resetting it to straight.
That's a tough series of obstacles there, having to go through the spin hoppers, down the T-ledges, an explosive move over to the switch grip grab, and then climb your way up across those cliffhanger ledges. A very long series of fingertip type obstacles. Not easy at all. Up now is going to be Max Feinberg, a Maxing, getting ready to try to defend his title from last year. He left here first place from the first Wounded Warrior Project fundraising competition. Let's see if he can defend his title. Max getting ready to go here, all chalked up, ready to rock.
All right, you good, Max? Yep. All right, starting you off in 3, 2, 1.
And we're off. Working his way up. Big moves here. No need to dyno if you've got the wingspan. Conserve that strength for later down the line. And just gonna one hand hold these. Nice use of lock off strength here, trying to burn through as quick as he can. And this is where that flash pump starts to happen, because you've got such a tricky obstacle here, going from a static hold in one position, dynamic motion across. Just burns those muscles very quickly. Want to be in control here as much as possible. Max locking it in. Here comes the turn. And goes for it. Hold on tight. Get out of there. Before that backswing peels you off, and nicely done. Max is through. Checking the time. And begins his vertical limit journey. Here we go. That reverse grip. Tough move, but these guys are making it look simple. Guys and girls, nice move there. Mr. Feinberg onto the spin hoppers. Gotta stay hydrated. Complete an obstacle, take a drink, and dip those hands in chalk. I know I used to get cotton mouth real bad out there on the course, especially in Las Vegas. It's just totally dry, arid climate out there, wind blowing all over the place. Cotton mouth hits you quick. That's the last thing you want to worry about when you're trying to complete an obstacle, so smart. Stay hydrated as much as possible. Here we go, up the spin hoppers. And now working his way down the T-ledges, trying to control that swing, that hip swivel. Make sure he's in a good position here for that switch grip grab. Ooh, fingertips on the front side, barely holding onto that one ledge, but able to stay calm and composed. A potential moment of panic, but hold on tight, Max. No, with the big pull, just didn't have it. Tough break. Oh my gosh. Needed to get a little further into that cliffhanger. That's going to do it for Maximus. Nice try. See where he stands at the end of all the other runners. Again, if you're looking to follow along, that ninjamasterapp.com can give you all the information you need.
And we've got 4 more runners. Kai Beckstrom, Enzo DeFerrari Wilson, Tyler Kurtzals, and Asa Reynolds will round out our stage 3, and a winner will be crowned.
Let's do it. Almost done for the day. Athletes been here all day long. Know they got to be getting tired by the time the sun goes down, past dinner time, almost bedtime. I got to talk to Kai about trying to grab one of those military green shirts they're rocking. I like that. I like that color motif.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Military green, army green. I like it. And here we go. Kai on the way to the top of the Devil Steps. Gonna start working his way down.
Nice.
Quick moves across, rotating nunchucks. We're heading over to this cane hopper. Let's see his technique here. Gotta handle that 180 first. Gets the first move across. Now we gotta start hopping our way down the line here. Once they get in a good rhythm, they just knock out those moves really quick once they feel comfortable. 180 again. Not quite enough. Swing across. Nice try, Kai. Yeah, that cane hopper, not a forgiving obstacle. But more and more obstacles are being a lot of big moves like that. A lot of hops, a lot of taking obstacles with you nowadays. So it's something that every ninja is going to have to put in their toolkit. It used to be just the flying bar at the end of stage 3 was like the only thing you had to take with you. Then it went to the salmon ladder. Then it went to who knows what else. What other obstacles? Got the flying. You got the sky hooks. You got what is it? The dragon back, stair hopper, up for grabs, on guard bar. Some other ones with a bar that you got to take
There's
with
a couple,
you.
yeah, there's a couple.
You got Cane Lane. You got the Thunderbolts. What was that one? It's like in a cradle, and you have to hop it up to the top, ride it down. Can't remember the name of that one. But here we go, Enzo Wilson getting ready to roll. Enzo pulling his way up to the top. All the way up. Start working his way down these devil steps. And right away into the rotating nunchucks. Strong lock-offs here, staying nice and pulled in. Again, these athletes coming out of isolation don't know exactly how fast or how far they need to get. So we'll see a variety of moves here.
Yeah, Enzo had a really, what I would call, not so smooth stage 1 on both the courses that he ran, but he really cleaned it up on stage 2. He looked really, really good, Strat. I'm excited to see what he's got here on stage 3.
Yeah, let's see if he can keep that momentum going here. Ooh, transfers across, steadies his swing for those side-to-side moves. Ooh, good moves here, taking his time, making sure each move is locked in. Just waiting for that swing every time before making the move. Comes a toss across. Gets the transfer, just needs to get to the doorknob. Nice job transitioning off of that cane hopper. Taking his time here. Making sure he's got enough in the tank. And here we go with that rotating vertical limit. That reverse underhand pinch grip. Something that was introduced in Japan has been making its way more and more over here. We're seeing these athletes crushing that kind of motion, no problem. Gets that move up and takes a breath or two on that obstacle, ensures that dismount nicely done. Here we go. This has been the stopping point for a lot of the athletes so far. Nobody's made it past this combo quite yet. All the way through that cliffhanger. So let's see what he's got. Taking his time. Last second visualization. And here we go. Gotta watch those edges. Quick moves to the top. Hold on, let that thing take you around to those T-bars. Twist them in. Hold on tight.
Here's a tough move coming up to this flip grip from Stronghold.
And nice job. Just has to keep that momentum going. Needs to build that swing up.
This is where we've seen athletes have trouble, is making the move to this cliffhanger. It's so small here, Strat.
Wow, fingers were on, but peels and not able to move on there. Enzo, great attempt. Man, that is a tough move.
Let's see. Just so much finger strength involved here. And he gets his
Caught,
hands.
and that was, man, almost held it.
Looks at his hands a little bit.
Yeah, dude. I think it's just that T-bar, having to do all those, the T-holds coming down, that's putting the strain on the fingertips, and then the move to the flip grip.
Well, I think because the flip grip is, there's one on your side and there's one on the back side that you can't see, you're not getting a perfect like hold on it. Even though it's fingertips, the athletes are going to have to make little tiny adjustments that just eat into you.
Yeah.
Tough
Burns it up quick.
Segment right there.
Yeah, then dropping down onto that small ledge versus the larger meteor ledge.
And it doesn't look like much, Strat, but you're right. It is a drop down to the ledge. Sure, all your body weight is coming down. That's a doozy right there.
Not easy. And you're not even done.
That's what we in the business call.
What's that?
That's what we in the business call in uh-oh.
And uh-oh. Uh-oh. TK Ninja Tricks getting ready to go. Tyler Kurtzel. Lathering up his pants with chalk. As well as the carpet below him. Just go ahead and slather it on there, young man. Just get as much chalk as you can.
Hey, man, he's here. He's at stage 3. He's our second to last runner. I think he's earned the right to
I'm not out there.
Get a little chalk on the floor here, Strat. Go easy on him, all right? Although we do expect you to vacuum the floor, Tyler, if you don't win if you don't win here today.
That's okay. I like giving people a hard time about the chalk.
Oh,
all in good spirit. And here we go. TK on the move now, making strong moves up those mini UFOs before working his way down those devil steps. And goes on to the rotating nunchucks here. We'll make some relaxed moves, keeping those arms straight, and dips out of there really fast. Going straight arms like that might save a little bit of bicep and back strength. versus going with those lock-off moves. But now comes the explosiveness and accuracy. TK, hold on tight here. You got some hops to go down the line. Keep those hips uncontrolled. Nice job down to the end of the track.
Quick work. Oh,
Control
boy.
it. Get out of there. Don't let it pop off with too much into that board. Nice job, TK.
It's really good control there.
Woo, excellent work. Shake it out. Get ready for that vertical limit. Pretty quick to this point. And here we go, rotating vertical limit time. Grabs a hold, the first two. Big pull up. Good move here. Got to keep burning through this. Wants to get off of those reverse grip holds, needs to get to that cliffhanger ledge. Give those fingers a little bit of a breather. Going with a reverse
Yeah, he's facing
throw.
Backwards here.
Oh, 180 toss. Ooh, that's what's up. Nice job, Tyler. Thought for a second he was going to go for the coffin lache, facing away from it. That's a backwards toss, which is super scary to do.
Yeah, that was interesting having to make the 180 turn there, but he's through.
Getting the crowd pumped up a little bit.
Stage 3. Your forearms are burning. This is certainly where you need a little bit of crowd momentum here.
Oh my gosh, I know. Got to feed off that energy. And Tyler working his way up the spin hoppers. And to the top. Hold on tight at these small ledges. And so begins the burn on those fingertips and forearms. Oh, the 180 turn, not quite able to hold on. TK, nice try. Good run.
Yeah, we'll take a look here. His fingertips, these are such
so
small
much momentum,
holds.
man. Building up the momentum here. Catches and just couldn't turn and burn. Nice try. Final runner.
Asa Reynolds, our final runner.
Asa heading on out to the platform from isolation.
Gets a lot of love from the crowd here.
Gets the crowd behind him.
Rock Solid Warrior for Wounded Warriors. This is an annual competition that they do. It's a lot of fun, and you can definitely hear the enjoyment from the crowd. But, you know, it is fun because they try a lot of different formats, as you saw today throughout the competition. Here in Stage 3, the athletes are in isolation. This is the only stage that they are in isolation, but they do not see their fellow competitors on the course.
Yeah, they're going to be blind going into this, needing to figure out exactly how to do things when they are on the spot. No benefit of going later in the run order, which is traditionally the best spot to be.
You have my chalk bag?
Now you don't know anything. You're in the same position as the first person up. While we're waiting for Mr. Asa to work his way out, Rock Solid is also opening up a second location at the sometime around March, and they'll be doing their UNAA competition, I believe, in April. So if you're looking for a competition coming up, check out Rock Solid Warrior, and perhaps stay tuned to see what their second location is going to look like. Should be opening up in just a couple of weeks, hopefully by the end of March, I believe, is what they were shooting for. And here we go. Asa on the move.
Our final competitor of the day.
Hopping down quickly through the devil steps and right away into those rotating pipes. Nicely done, and heading over to that cane hopper. Oh, losing the hat early on in the course. Man's taking this serious.
Look at his hand.
Choked up really high on the cane.
Yeah, real high on the cane here.
wants to maybe have some better accuracy with it, but I think that might take away some of the purchase he's working with, but we'll see how it plays out for him.
Got a lot of swing here.
Oh
boy, that was close.
Good slide, but he's in control. Watch that
It
turn.
makes me nervous when it twists here.
Oh, he was choked up so high on it, he stabbed the base into the cane lane. Tough break, Asa. I think they're gonna just let him go on for fun here. He's the last runner, kind of a short one. Didn't want him to see him go down that early.
Well, that is going to do it here for stage 3. This run, Asa going to see how far he can go, but does not count. And so we are going to get to the podium here after Asa's run.
A little fun run at this point.
Yeah.
And that's going to probably be it. Sad to see we didn't get to see the rest of the course that was designed. Very challenging stage 3, especially after such a long day competing. All these athletes out here, impressive stuff all day long. Thank you everyone that's come out and supported the Wounded Warrior Project fundraiser. Be sure to check out that program. If you're a veteran looking for some support, they help connect, serve, and empower their community of veterans in the area that they're in. So check out the Wounded Warrior Project, and we'll be heading right over to the podium for the awards.
Yeah, we're going to take a quick 60-second commercial, and we'll be back.
Thanks for taking some time to check out the Role Model Craftsmanship Academy. As part of Role Models culture, our foundation is on growing people and seeing them provide value for our customers. That starts for us with the Craftsmanship Academy. When participants come to us, our goal is to give them a solid foundation to launch their careers. We believe very much in the craftsmanship mindset. In the same way that you would see that with other trades, we believe it applies to the software discipline, that you need to learn hands-on in the field from those that are more experienced than you. And so we want to apply that to the way that we bring on new team members and grow the team that we have. And so we start that process with the foundation and immersion process that we call the Craftsmanship Academy. If this has piqued your interest and you'd like to learn more, feel free to reach out to us or explore the website some more. And we're always looking for qualified candidates for the Academy. If you think that's you, I'd encourage you to apply, and we can start that process with you today.
Lila Nathanson, 3rd place with the bronze medal today. Congratulations to Lila Nathanson. She had a really strong day.
And $300 all the way from Colorado, Taylor Green.
You just heard it from Ken. Taylor Green coming all the way out from Colorado. 2nd place today. Another fun competitor to watch today.
From Massachusetts, Addie Herman.
Addie Herman coming all the way from Massachusetts. I mean, we had definitely had some variety here today on the women's side. Colorado, Massachusetts. Definitely very exciting competition. Addie, congratulations on 1st place today.
Impressive stuff.
That is your top 3 women for today's competition. They fought hard. Love to see the support there. Hugs all around.
Friendly competition along the in the ninja community always. Very cool to see the support. And moving on now to the gentlemen.
All right, now for the men. All the Hermans are taking home some money today. Jacoby Herman.
Wow, the Herman family really taking home the cake today.
Awesome stuff, yep.
Both of them on the podium.
That's Jacoby. With 18 points in 3 minutes and 16 seconds on stage 3. 2nd place with 19 points in 3 minutes and 2 seconds goes to last year's champion Max Feinberg.
And last year's champion Max Feinberg follows it up with 2nd place here today. Couldn't defend the crown, but
Still
2nd place still
work.
pretty decent.
That's it, yep. Couldn't make it all the way, but still.
We have from the danger zone, Tyler
And Tyler Smith edges out last year's champion, sitting now in first place, heads up onto the podium. Tyler Smith taking home the Wounded Warrior hold. I believe that's built by Stronghold Strat, is that correct?
Yep, correct. Brought to you by Stronghold. Very cool. Custom designs if you're looking for anything like that. Hit up Stronghold down there in Orlando.
That's awesome. Good job, guys.
Great job, guys. Now go tackle those obstacles. You know you want to.
And that is going to do it, folks. Ken Auer giving the okay to all the athletes for redemption time, saying go tackle those obstacles. We know you want to. You know they're just itching to get out there on the course and try some of that stuff that they didn't get to attempt on stage 3. So they're going to get out there for some redemption time. And for Rock Solid Wounded Warrior competition, that does it.
Awesome stuff, y'all. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us. Much appreciated. Don't forget to like and subscribe, follow, comment, all that jazz if you like what we're doing out here with the Ninja Sport Network. A lot of fun out here at Rock Solid. Much appreciate y'all. And great work to the Rock Solid staff and family and all their hard work. And appreciate the support.
Yeah, thank you so much to all the sponsors today. If you enjoyed this stream, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all of the above. It helps us out. It helps us grow immensely. And if you'd like to help support more streams like this and bring streams like this to more competitions, check out our Patreon, ninjasportnetwork.com/Patreon. Make sure to check it out. We do a lot of fun things like monthly Discord giveaways, Discord parties, and we do some fun stuff. So check out our Patreon, and we thank all of our Patreon supporters. And that is going to do it. Thank you to Role Model Software and all of our sponsors here today. For Rock Solid Warrior, Wounded Warrior competition, I'm Chris DeGangi, and I'm joined by Ryan Stratus, and we are signing off.
Thanks, everybody. See you next time.
At Role Model Software, we craft custom software tailored to your business by collaborating with you.
At Role Model Software, we solve business problems, not just technical problems. And the way that we do that is very direct collaboration with you, the customer.
We listen to you through our entire partnership, adding our expertise to amplify your expertise to get you to your desired destination.
We have people contact us all the time who aren't really sure whether they need custom software or not. Fact is, we can't know either until we have an initial conversation about it, which is a natural fit for us because we're every bit as much a business consultancy as we are a software solution provider. If you have questions, or even if you just need a little bit of guidance, give us a call and let's see how we can help.
Introducing Lightning CAD, the only solution that builds your business knowledge into an intuitive design platform, enabling dynamic user-guided design delivered over a browser tailored to your business with the sophistication of CAD and the simplicity of CPQ. Save time and drive value with Lightning CAD.
Thanks for taking some time to check out the Role Model Craftsmanship Academy. As part of Role Model's culture, our foundation is on growing people and seeing them provide value for our customers. That starts for us with the Craftsmanship Academy. When participants come to us, our goal is to give them a solid foundation to launch their careers. We believe very much in the craftsmanship mindset. In the same way that you would see that with other trades, we believe it applies to the software discipline, that you need to learn hands-on in the field from those that are more experienced than you. And so we want to apply that to the way that we bring on new team members and grow the team that we have. And so we start that process with the foundation and immersion process that we call the Craftsmanship Academy. If this has piqued your interest and you'd like to learn more, feel free to reach out to us or explore the website some more. and we're always looking for qualified candidates for the Academy. If you think that's you, I'd encourage you to apply, and we can start that process with you today.